My name is Sarah. I live in New York City. I'm an attorney. And my scholarship and financial aid to Muhlenberg changed my life. I grew up in Miami. My mom stayed home. My dad had a family business. My parents didn't go to college, but growing up, it was known that if that's what we wanted to do, we would definitely go. When I first started visiting colleges, Muhlenberg was definitely the one that stood out, and it just had a different feel. It was really warm. Everybody was very willing to share their experience and their thoughts about the place, and it kind of just struck me immediately. I knew that Muhlenberg was different than a lot of the other schools, and I was really attracted to it, and I felt a connection to it, but I also wanted to make a good financial decision for myself. I knew I'd be taking out loans in addition to my financial aid. It was going to be a stretch for me. After I visited, I wrote the college a letter, and I just said, I think this is a great fit for me, and they got back in touch with me and said, we want to make it work as well. And so they offered me an additional scholarship through the RJ Fellows program, and that kind of allowed me to make the decision very easily that I was going to attend Muhlenberg. Moving to the Northeast was definitely a culture shock for me, but in terms of connecting with the people, even though I had grown up in a different region and maybe had some different experiences than folks, I think the connection was still really instant, and I made lifelong friends. I met my husband there. Kind of my whole adult community, I would say, started at Muhlenberg. When I moved to New York for law school, my friends from Muhlenberg had already been living here for many years, and they made my transition to the city so seamless, and I, of course, had their support through a challenging academic experience. I think my ties to Muhlenberg have really carried through many of the things that I've done in my life since graduating. My husband and I just had our first child, and she's 9 months. Her name's Noemi. When I think about the people who donated and gave their financial resources in order for me to be able to make a choice, and not just any choice, one that I felt really amazing about, it really did change the course of my life. And now having my daughter, reflecting back and thinking about the opportunities I had and now the opportunities that she will have because of that is, it's life altering.